Hello YouTube people, welcome to this entertainment video for your eyes, where I'll play with 27 watches that I got from AliExpress. You could probably call this video a state of collection video, but that would be a lie because I am just not a collector. I'm just a stupid YouTuber who likes watches and likes making videos about them. So at some point I do have to sell what I buy for my videos, and right now Christmas is coming, so right now it's a very good time to put most of them for sale because it's easier to sell them before Christmas. So I wanted to make this kind of a roundup video while I still have them all. So I wanna play with all of them while I still have them all together, you know. And if there is anything that you like what you see, you can find it on my website thomaswatchreviews.com, and you'll find my pictures, my links, my Reddit posts and everything. And yeah, that's all. And by the way, by coincidence, Black Friday is just few days away, so it's very convenient for me to label this video as something like AliExpress Black Friday sales video or something like that. So anyway, I just wanna have some fun, and I hope this video is gonna be entertaining to watch. So let's play around. So it is not going to be top 5, top 10 or anything like that. I'm just randomly going to grab a random watch from behind the camera and show you. That's it. The first watch is Adidas dial with yellow dial that has been living on my wrist for longer than a week right now. Probably 2 weeks straight single watch. That's how much I currently like this watch. This is my current favorite. I like this watch very much, and I do like it the best on this black suede leather strap. That's it. I'm not gonna go too much into details on each watch because that video would be a little bit too long. So if you find any watch interesting, you can find more information about that watch on my website thomaswatchreviews.com. This watch is called Shenzhen by Merkur. This is a jump hour watch, bronze case, and this bronze case already is getting a little bit dark and it looks really cool, really cool. I seriously like this watch a lot, and even with my dressy shirt I think it looks really nice right now. Original strap, very good, flexible, and this watch looks very good on many different straps, as I did show you in the video of this watch. Such an amazing looking watch, I really like it. This is very delicate, beautiful, elegant looking watch from Rhodland. Such a beautiful watch, very dressy. I think it looks really good with this shirt right now. It's a little bit difficult to film because it's very bright and I have to get specific angle to really show you this watch. Look how slim it is, how nicely it sits on my wrist. Man, this watch is amazing. This is amazing watch. It looks unbelievable. I was very impressed by the dial and by the finishing quality of those hands. This is a watch called Eye of a Dragon, and just look at the dial, it definitely looks like Eye of a Dragon. I really like the look of it, and this blue anti-reflective coating, oh man, I do love blue anti-reflective coatings. I think they look very beautiful. And look at the bracelet of this watch. Oh my god, just look at the bracelet of this watch. Such a pretty thing to look at, right? Very pretty thing. Yeah, very beautiful watch. Zizame Eye of the Dragon. Definitely quite a nice looking watch. A little watch with a little red dial, Tandorio. It's amazing watch. In live, in person, this watch looks stunning. This red dial is just so alive, and this watch is a little bit thick, but it has this kind of a very nice, playful, bubbly character, and this thickness kind of feels like adds to the character of this watch. This is a very beautiful watch. Sadly, it has a little imperfection on the index of 6, but I still like this watch very much. It's an amazing watch. And by the way, I'm currently waiting for a few more Tandorio watches arriving. I chose some pretty nice models, can't wait to show you. A little diver style watch from Cadisen. I do really like this diver style watch because it looks somewhat classy and sharp, I would say. I think it's very beautiful watch, you know, in general. One of the best looking diver style watches to my eyes, at least. And one thing I just recently noticed putting this watch on my wrist, sliding this watch on my wrist, no sharpness whatsoever. It feels really high quality. This bracelet, the case, the clasp, the inside shelf, no sharpness, except the outer shelf feels a little bit sharp, but generally speaking, wow, this thing even on a bracelet feels nice. Very, very beautiful watch. Yeah, so I haven't done video about this watch yet, but soon, once I get a little bit more free time, this watch looks really, really nice. Oh, this little specification monster, I do like this watch quite a lot. This is Militado, and which exact number I don't really remember, it's probably ML05, I believe. It has sapphire crystal, sweeping quartz movement, screw-down crown, it's light, it's small, it's slim, it's amazing. This watch is amazing, it's such a wonderful watch. And I really like this nylon strap, which you can also find on my website. I use it quite a lot, and turns out that this strap is rather durable. It is holding up just fine. Edges are not peeling either. Initially it felt a little bit like sandpaper, but right now it's nice, it's soft. So yeah, I especially like it on this watch. Such a pretty thing to look at. This is a little bronze watch from San Martin, and I haven't done video on this watch yet, and to be honest with you, I have lost my motivation a little bit because this watch is no longer produced, and I believe it is no longer available even. So it's a cool watch. It's a cool watch. It has plenty of character, but somehow I haven't connected with this watch very well. I don't hate it, I don't dislike it, but I wouldn't say that I like it very much somehow. And I don't know, but definitely what I see right now in the camera screen, I like the looks. And it's a small little watch, small little indices, but it still has plenty of lume. Look, it still shines like crazy. Well, you know, it's San Martin after all. It still has certain level of quality, and this strap is one of the best quality I have ever felt. This is amazing watch, you know. It's just, I don't know, something about this watch that doesn't really connect with me very well personally. A GMT watch from Pagani Design that has automatic movement, NH34 I believe. Maybe this watch is a little bit too large on my 16.5 centimeter wrist, but it's a nice watch. It looks nice. It has very beautiful shiny chapter ring and many tiny little small beautiful details, and overall this is a nice looking thing. This is a nice looking watch. And another watch from Pagani Design, and this one is rather special for me because this is the first watch that I ever got as a sponsored watch, so I'm never gonna sell this watch because it has, you know, interesting meaning behind. So yeah, this watch lives in my living room inside a watch winder on a display. So this is my trophy watch, you know. So that's the story behind this watch. That's the reason why I never sell it. And it's beautiful watch. It's a pretty thing to look at. It looks a little bit like a frozen watch, you know. It has this icy look. Looks rather nice. San Martin GMT watch with automatic NH34 movement, I believe. I've recently done a video on this watch. It's a very good watch, very well made watch, and has somewhat, you know, it has actually pretty good lume, even though indexes are just printed on, not applied. It still lasts till the morning, you know. So I can still tell the time in the morning, but somehow I just haven't connected with this watch, and I believe the main reason is probably because this watch is a little bit too large on my 16.5 centimeter wrist. Other than that, this watch is just amazing. This is very clean, very clean, simple but nice looking watch. It has very nicely finished edges on the case, and It's one of those watches that no matter how close you look at this watch, it still looks very, very well made. This is Adidas Dive Pilot style watch with green dial. Some time ago I had the same watch with black dial. I already made video about that black watch, and I will be making video about this green one as well. I think it's a nice watch and it looks good on many different straps. And for me the only problem is that this watch is a little bit too long. It feels a little bit too active on my wrist. But there are some straps that contain this watch in one place and it feels fine. And by the way, Adidas Dive, as usual, Adidas Dive has pretty good loom. Yeah, this one has pretty good loom. So if you like loom and if you like military style, pilot style watches, yeah, this is actually a good watch. Has an H35 movement. And this green dial actually looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good on this green strap. Nice combination. Diver style watch from Cadison. This is an interesting watch. It has very interesting colors and it feels rather nice. It has no sharp edges. Putting this watch on the wrist feels nice. You know, the same thing as with this Cadison as well. One thing I have noticed that Cadison has pretty good finishing. You know, I put the watch on the wrist and it just slides like a glove so nicely. No sharpness whatsoever. The same thing with this Cadison also. Slide it on my wrist and it just feels good quality thing. That's nice. That's nice. What is not a good quality is that the bezel is like, look, one finger. I can turn it one finger, and the loom on this watch is just not good. Not good. But it's a cheap watch. Cheap watch, has rather good specifications. Haven't done video on this watch yet, but I will make a video about this watch. It's a rather interesting, playful watch. A sub homage by San Martin. You know, yeah, I had plenty of sub homages, and I know that some of you feel the pain in your eyes right now looking at this watch. But for some reason I have just a soft spot in my heart for sub style watches. I think it's a very beautiful design. This is a very beautiful design. It's something that I like having, you know. I like to have it. I like to take it out of the box sometimes and play with this watch. And it's actually a very good watch. Very good watch by San Martin. The best feeling bezel that I have ever experienced. It's simply the best. Feels like some kind of chirurgical precision device of some kind. Also has very good loom. Very, very good loom this watch has. And the finishing quality on this watch is also exceptional no matter how you look at it. The only thing that I didn't like about this watch is that the dial is sitting rather deep and this inside wall is just unfinished raw metal, but that's it. This watch is rather, it's a very nice thing. It's a very nice watch. A watch from Adidas Dive that looks like another watch. You know what I'm talking about. It's rather well made watch. Has rather decent loom. Has pretty good specifications, you know, good movement, sapphire crystal, water resistance and everything. It's a nice thing, you know, considering the price point, this is a very nice thing to have, you know. Take a good look. I haven't done video about this watch yet, and I believe it's gonna look very good on many different straps. It has this kind of a cool look, so it's gonna look very good on many nylon straps, I believe. One of the most beautiful watches from Adidas Dive, with very, very beautiful and actually very good quality bracelet. This is also one of my favorites. How this watch looks like, it's just insane. This crystal on this watch, even though it's not sapphire, it's just mineral, it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. This thing looks just so good, and feels so good. It's actually very good quality. This bracelet has a lot of flexibility, so it feels very nice on the wrist. It feels organic, and I lost my voice. Hold on a second, I need to drink something. Okay, it seems like I can speak again. So what I was saying is that this watch with this bracelet feels very nice on the wrist, even though I don't like bracelets, but this one has so much flexibility that this one actually feels good. This one feels good. It's very good quality bracelet, very good quality watch. I do like it quite a lot. This is a very, very nice watch. This is very, very well made watch by St. Martin, which I use sometimes as an example in some of my videos, just to showcase how well the watch can possibly be made. Sorry. I can't speak too much at one go. I'm a very introverted person. It's a little bit difficult for me. So anyway, what I was saying is that I use this watch as an example in some of my videos because it is so well made. It is so well made, so I show it as an example how well the watch can possibly be made. Especially those indexes, they are so parallel to each other. The reflections on them are just perfect. Every single edge that's polished out on this watch is done to the mirror finishing, absolutely mirror finishing. The quality, the build quality of this watch is simply exceptional. Exceptional. The only thing, well, only two things I don't really like about this watch is that for my personal liking, the dial sits a little bit too deep on this watch, and the bracelet does have a little bit of sharpness on the inside. But that's all. Other than that, I use this watch as an example of how well the watch can possibly be made. So it's a very, very good watch. This is the watch from the intro. It's Watch Dives watch, which model I don't remember. You know this watch very well. And I wear this watch on this suede brown leather strap, and I think it looks unbelievable. And the reason why I chose this watch for the intro is because I believe it looks really good with this burgundy dressy shirt. It looks just so good, so good. I mean, just look at this. Oh my god. This looks so good. This is one of the best looking watches I ever had. I'm telling you, this is very, very beautiful watch. This brown dial is just something else. The sunburst effect on this brown dial is just so strong. This watch is very striking. You know, it's a little watch, but it has plenty of looks. It's just so striking. It's very, very, very beautiful watch. Very high recommendation. Just don't forget to choose the version with sapphire crystal, because there are two versions available, one with mineral and one with sapphire. Yeah, and buy this strap because this is a very good strap and it looks amazing on this watch. Bessemer, yet another watch that has incredibly good finishing. And I sometimes compare this Bessemer to this St. Martin because finishing is equally as good. It's just a little bit different. On St. Martin, every single edge has very crisp look, but sometimes that crisp look feels a little bit sharp, while Bessemer does not have sharp edges at all. Everything is nicely rounded up, and I seriously like how close dial sits to the glass. It's just unbelievable. This watch it's pretty slim, and the finishing quality is just also very, very good. At the level of St. Martin, it's just done a little bit differently. So yeah, very, very good watch. Adidas Dive. Adidas Dive is killing, you know. Adidas Dive is killing right now. They're making so many beautiful watches, unbelievable. And not just beautiful, but actually very well made, especially considering the price point. This watch was around 50 euros, I believe. And oh boy, for 50 euros, this is quite a watch. You know, to some degree, I can even compare this Adidas Dive to this St. Martin or this Bessemer, you know, from the distance. From the distance, if you look at them, oh boy, they look great. They look great. You know, don't look too close at this Adidas Dive, but from the distance, they are kind of comparable, you know, which is crazy considering that this watch is just about 50 euros. Unbelievable watch, and it looks incredible on leather straps. I just not a bracelet guy, and I think this watch looks way better on leather straps. Check out the video about this watch, I will show you. This is the first automatic watch that Militado has ever made, and they have made this watch very well. It's a very well finished watch, and it's very beautiful. The only thing that they have missed a little bit, I would say, is the lume on this watch, because as you can see, indexes are bright and hands are not so much, but it's still somewhat decent, I would say. Yeah, so anyway, this is very beautiful watch. Has very nice finishing as well, nice feeling bezel. Yeah, it has plenty of character, this thing. This is very striking diver style watch from Parnspri. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this brand name. You know this very well, I believe. What I like the most is how contrasty it is, you know, black and white basically. So black indexes and white dial, which isn't really white, it's a little bit yellowish because it is fully lumed dial. So yeah, this watch looks amazing in the light, but also amazing in a dim light. Like, yeah, that's a fun watch. That's a fun watch. It did have some problems, but about those problems you can check the video about this watch. Little cutie vintage style diver style watch from Cadison. I like how small it is, how cute it looks like, and it has certain classy look somehow. I just like it. I just like it. It's a nice watch. Have I done a review about this watch? I don't remember. So probably haven't done yet. Have I? I have. I don't know. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, probably did. Anyway, very nice looking watch. A few problems though is that the bezel on this watch is completely pointless. It's very loose, and the lume on this watch is basically non-existent. Yeah, but other than that, the price was very good and it's very nice watch. A dress watch from Militado. As far as I remember, this is probably model 09, perhaps. Yeah, so very sophisticated, very sharp looking watch. Slim, lightweight, small. Yeah, very classy watch. It's a nice watch. And what was the most surprising about this watch is that when I made a video about this watch and tried this watch on different straps, it's very playful. It's very playful. It looks great on many different straps. So yeah, this watch can be quite a lot of fun if you have a lot of different straps. A big watch from San Martin. It's a very beautiful watch, very well made watch. It's very nice looking thing. It's way too big on my 16.5 centimeter wrist, but you know, I just like watches and I think this watch is very beautiful, and it is definitely very well made and has very good lume. Let me show you. And it has specific shine in a dim light. Pay attention to the bezel. Yeah, this watch is just beautiful, you know, simple as that. This watch is just beautiful and very well made, and it is dark green version, and this dark green is actually dark green. It looks really good. I haven't made video about this watch yet, but I will. A very good watch from Militado. Well, it has sapphire, has sweeping quartz movement, screw down crown, and it looks amazing. It's a lightweight, small watch. It's rather slim, and I like how slim bezel is on this watch. Let me show you. The bezel on this watch is rather slim, if camera can focus. Yeah, so it's pretty nice looking thing. This watch is not just pretty nice, it's actually very nice. This is very nice watch. A solar chronograph watch from Milifortic. Even my wife says that this watch looks cool. So yeah, this watch gets approval from my wife. It's a very nice watch, very cool military style somehow. You know, it's a nice watch. It's a nice watch, and it's a very good watch. It has very good specifications, and it's not just quartz, but it's solar quartz. So yeah, not only looks good, but it is actually a very good watch. So what could I tell you for the ending of this video? Well, I don't really know. I was really looking forward to make this video while I still have all of them together, so it was fun for me, and I hope it was entertaining to watch for you. And if there is any watch that you are interested, you can find it on my website thomaswatchreviews.com, if I have already made a video about that watch, of course. So anyway, that's it for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.